We are back with Resident Evil 4 Otome Edition. We just entered the room with, it tells you in the text box, a golden sword, and there's also a silver one, and this ought to be the first place in the game where we see one of those level 2 plagas, the insta-kill kind. Let's take a look. The door led us into a strange, cramped room. My eyes snagged on the glimmering golden sword adorning the back wall, but then Leon got buzzed. We decided to lay low in a castle, but it seems like it was a bad move. I might contest the decided part, but the rest of that checks out. And hello there, Insane Buffoon. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Well, it appears that this castle is also connected to the Los Illuminados. They must not get many visitors here, because they're giving me one hell of a welcome. What? So we are dealing with the Illuminati? It's just like that one fortune cookie said. There is no mistake so great as that of being always right. What? Repeat, Hunnigan. Great. Just my luck. I know a "you're royally screwed" message when I hear one. Probably best to let this one lie. Leon stowed his radio and headed toward the plaque on the back wall, obviously because my thoughts are important to him. Or because it's gold. Whichever. Looking at it more closely, something seemed a little off. The plaque was gold, but the sword inside was silver. Am I reading into that too much? Maybe whoever set this up just thinks it's more luxurious to blend their opulent metals. Spain is already weird, so by the laws of nature, rich Spain has got to be mucho loco. Thanks, Ashley. Also, it should be muy loco. It's gotta be much crazy. Get the hell out of here. Hold up. Can we spare a mo for the creepy nun in her re-dead mask? You know what? Props. No? That's fine. Didn't want to analyze it anyway. It very vaguely sounds like that. What he's really saying is morir es vivir. So I'm not really surprised that there's cultists in here, but wow, announcing your STDs? Morir STD. It's so bad. Talk about a new front in psychological warfare. I feel that, Leon. Nothing is worth syphilis, trust me. That laugh. I followed Leon back down the stairs as the syphilados came rushing toward us. Remember, everyone, social distance is an important tool for managing contagious diseases. Wait a second. STDs would imply they're having sex with people. First off, burn that image. Second, who are they doing it with? Each other? Saddle? This is really throwing me. Come on, Suplet. No. Oh, we're gonna do it. Fortunately, this concern should be academic in about 10 more seconds. Come on. Yeah. Oh my fucking lord, the worm hits are revolving! Whew, thank God that's gone. I'm going to abide by the 5-second rule. If I don't see the worm head for more than 5 seconds, it doesn't add to my trauma. Oof, could have insta-died there. At the top of the stairs was a large silver door, similarly emblazoned with a mismatched sword. I have the sneaking suspicion that this is a puzzle. But not like a smart puzzle, like a dumb puzzle. Take the sword and flip it with the other one, just kind of like Resident Evil 1, with the wooden emblem goes into the statue and the gold emblem goes into the other thing. Leon pulled the sword from the... Leon caught wind of my brilliant insight and began looking for a way to pry the sword from its groove. I studied the muscles in Leon's arms as he reached for the sword. Heh. Sexcalibur. God, I'm childish. Before any progress could be made, my large ears that I hate picked up a swarm of footsteps behind us. Oh man, that guy in the front definitely has an STD. Time to make like I'm at a Motel 9 and check the hell out. Well done. I gotta give Leon credit. He knows how to stop an outbreak. If we survive this, I'll definitely recommend he get a cushy job at the CDC. Leon took the gold sword. Huh, that came out as easy as my credit card during a Neiman Marcus sale. Ashley has so much, just lore about herself. Oh, it's the red one. With the gold sword in tow and the path clear, we headed back to the stairs. Creepily, there was a lone dude waiting at the bottom. Creepier still, we were blatantly in his line of sight, and he didn't make any move toward us. That is true, you have to get over there. I think he might also have a level 2 plaga. This is just like that guy Kevin from school, is always loitering at Java City. hovering around trying to buy girls cheap coffee. I know the game creepsters, and I ain't playing. You reap what you creep, Kevin. Sorry, I really should have some gravity about a man being shot in the face. Okay, so we went downstairs to finish the job. Oh yeah, baby, mag to the knees. Oh my fucking lord, the wormheads are kind of losing some of the luster, honestly. Too much exposure, I guess. Although, hey, now that I'm numb to the horror, I just noticed that you can kind of make out a face in the worm flesh. Here, let me circle it for you. Are you serious? It's kind of ugly, but cute enough that I'm going to call him Wormy. Wormy, no! Ah, well, as someone wiser than me once said, without pain, how could we know joy? This is weird. Anyway, Silver Sword, got it. Leon, return to the gold plaque and swap the swords. Because, you know, duh. I just want to know who switches these swords around. Do you have to do that every time you come and go? Or did they just swap them when we got here? Either way, what a pain. Yeah, well, that's the running gag about the Spencer Mansion, right? Like, how do you use the bathroom? You gotta find gems and put them in the tiger statue. Like what the hell, man? Hooray. Although now that I think about it, the mansion actually does have a bathroom. I think it might actually be unlocked, but so many rooms are locked in the weirdest ways. Well, as I expected, that was a dumb puzzle. Could have been worse, I guess. In Anthasius, better to have loved Wormy and lost Wormy than to have never Wormy at all. Could have been some bonker Shakespearean riddle. Oh, I get it. That's a Silent Hill 3 reference. And that riddle is legitimately very, very difficult. You need to have read, what, 4 plays? And know how many people died in them? Oh, episode 20. Esporti. What does that mean? It sounds like it's for you, but tu is you, right? T is your? I think the grammar's a little off. Somebody who knows Spanish, correct me on this one if I'm wrong. The swords room led to another external balcony, and I began to worry that we really were just going to become lost in this huge castle. And yeah, Ledger, Wesker locked all the mansion doors to corral the STARS members, but you know what? Somebody built those goofy-ass locks in the first place. What a perfect time this would be for my charming prince to swoop in and guide us to safety. Luis? Leon! A delicious Spanish accent? Could it be? Yeah. Luis? Luis, the prodigal prince returns. I've got something for you guys. And he comes bearing gifts. I'm hoping for a miracle cure, but I'd settle for a 14K diamond in my engagement ring. What? Oh, shit. I know that feeling, mi amor.
I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I should stop talking over Luis. The suspense was killing me, so I spoke up.
Drop what?
A drug that'll stop your convulsions.
Convulsions? What Oh my god, the one back in the church? I'd forgotten completely. But how in the world does he know?
Look, I know you're carriers. You've been coughing up blood, right?
Holy moly, I haven't seen a reunion go south this fast since, well, Congress was last in session. Ho ho ho! Wow, how does this game keep up with the times like that? I'm not sure what I should admit to. It's not like vomiting blood is really the image I want to imprint on dudes I could potentially sleep with. Not until I know that's their thing, at least. I'll just wait and see what Leon says.
Yeah.
Okay, then. Not sure why I expected anything more than that.
And you.
Man, putting a girl on the spot. I'd lie, but they could both probably read my mind, being my love interest and all, so I might as well just spit it out. Bad metaphor.
Yes.
Damn it. The eggs have hatched. We don't have much time.
What are you talking about?
The question of the night, Leon.
I have to go back and get it.
Oh, hell nah. Not like I'm gonna let this guy just dance all over my broken eggshells and then bolt? I want answers. And drugs. And the only way I'll get either is to get on his path. Oh, yeah, let's... Forgive me, Leon.
Let me come with you.
No. You stay stay here with Leon. He's better with the ladies. I'm sure.
Luis, I'm so sorry for how wrong you are. And so Speedwagon walks off coolly.
Better. Let's just leave it at that.
Geez, am I ever going to be on a dedicated path? This is the longest common route ever. Well, anyway, once Luis was gone, we... Wait, what did happen at this part? I know Leon did some stuff. I love that's just he did some stuff. He's just murdering everybody. And then, like, some other stuff. And I think there might have been a cool thing. Yeah! But the point is, we did what we had to do to move on, and finally enter the castle proper. Luis, I hope we meet again soon, preferably with meds. That was a fast episode. A Tsar is born. What's with the childish cackling? Did we accidentally stumble onto the set of a new Chucky movie?
I was starting to wonder when you might notice.
Who are you?
Me llamo Ramon Salazar.
Wait, did I hear that right? His name is Romain Salad Tsar? Get the hell out of here, Ashley. What is the word for that? Malapropping? Is self-styling with a weird bombastic name some cultural hallmark of the Spanish elite?
The eighth castellan of this magnificent architecture.
Also, is he as lost as we are? Tsars are from Russia. Unless, could this all be some covert Russian conspiracy? Infiltrate Spain and spread chaos from within? Dad was right. The arm of the Kremlin is long indeed.
I have been honored with the prodigious power from the great Lord Sadler.
Oh my goodness. What? Saddles? I know the old bastard loves a fan club, but I never thought he'd stoop so low as to put the mini in Minion. Wow. Sad lad.
Expecting you, my brethren.
I do enjoy that they're just like, I don't care what he has to say.
No thanks, bro.
Good one.
My, we've got a feisty one. If you care for your own well-being, I suggest you surrender yourself and simply become our hostage. Or Mr.
Hold up. Leon's last name is Scott? Yeah, he always calls him Mr. Scott. That's what the S stands for.
Because you're not worth a penny, I'm afraid.
This guy is awfully bold, shit-talking a man whose pockets are awash in the gold of his dead peons. When you put it like that. It's actually amazing that Leon isn't just shooting him right now. I mean, opportunity, motive, it's all there. I guess Leon's just a better man.
You can die.
As the puny pirate departed, my exhausted brain finally caught up to the subtext. Saddle's power plus my brethren. This guy must be infected like we are, and he wants us to become willing members of this cult. Well, I have deeply held opinions on this topic that I will now randomly express.
I'm never turning into one of them. Never.
Good one, Ashley. I said it with more resolve than I actually felt, but I thought Leon might like my moxie.
Got that right. We'll find a cure.
Aw, Leon, I'm glad we're both lying. Huh? What's that rumbling? Oh no. Seriously? Can't even enjoy an old-fashioned pep talk. Episode 22, alright. Unchained Melody. Stepping onto the red carpet, I took a glance at our surroundings. To our left, a strangely heavy-looking door leading to a lower level. To our right, an oversized picture of saddlebags. Standard castle stuff. Hard to decide which is worse, but after what happened back in the village, I'm going to hold off suggesting where Leon should go first. Yeah, because he chose the opposite. Leon strolled over to the picture and began inspecting it. Not really my pref, but it's important to keep the face of one's enemy clear in your mind. Well, if that wasn't a metaphor for Saddle's religion, I don't know what is. Leon snatched the gold bars and stowed them, you know, somewhere on his hunkiness. I don't remember all the specifics, okay? This happened like half my lifetime ago. Anyway, we rounded the corner and came upon a different room with 2 horse statues spewing flames from their nostrils. Clearly it was part of another puzzle, but all I could think about was the gas bill. Leon's attention was drawn more to the conspicuous painting hanging in the alcove, which was admittedly very conspicuous. Of course, there's probably some clue hidden in the details. All my years of feigning interest in snooty art displays has perfectly equipped me for this moment. Now, let's see what we're working with here. It seems to be a vividly realized contrapposto with a nice pair of boots. Oh, and a key hanging on the dude's hip. Damn, I'm good. I have to say, it's a clever way to use your otherwise boring paintings. I'm gonna start hiding stuff on pictures in the White House. It'll drive Dad nuts. Leon claimed the fancy pants key. But more to the topic at hand. What door does that key open? No, wait. Don't tell me. You know, I should have thought it'd be this one. I'm such a brunette sometimes. Is this the Gara door? This'll be terrifying. Once unlocked, the heavy door slid upward and bid us to enter. Please let me wait here. Please let me wait here. Please let me...
Wait.
Score! I watched as Leon carefully slinked around the dungeon, taking inventory of the space. It seemed like a standard dungeon, save for the gold bells in the corners. Huh. Hellfire, bells, vain priests, Europe. Somebody's really angling to be the location of the Hunchback of Notre Dame reboot. Leon began to enter the cage in the back with his gun outstretched. It was hard to tell, but there seemed to be a human-like figure hugging the back wall. You know, a person must have done bad shit when other literal criminals are putting them behind bars. Jeebus! Are those claws? Leon bolted toward the corner as the wannabe Wolverine bull rushed to the central column, digging his knuckle daggers into the stone. That's weird. It looks like his eyes are closed. Coupled with the fact that he confused Leon for a giant pillar, is it possible that he's blind? Oh, maybe that's the point of the bells, to distract him. I've got to tell Leon somehow. Shouting might create more problems than it solves. Maybe I'll just gesticulate intensely and hope for the best. Oh. Never mind. Well, while we wait for Leon to come back, let's do a replay for our viewers at home. Just one shot. Having conducted the world's fastest prison reform, Leon rejoined me outside the dungeon and we made our way back down the hall. Naturally, the Deludenados all had emergency beepers and rushed into the room to confront us. It's almost like we're the ones escaping from a prison. Look at this coward running to hide behind his bodyguard. There's only room enough in this castle for one coward, and that's me. Get him, Leon. Yeah, guns. They don't respect the weapon triangle, and I love that. Lunging at this distance is pretty ballsy, but when you're unarmed, psychology is your best weapon. Oh my, this is getting a little tight. Time to turtle! Oh wow, dynamite! We're really working our way up the technology ladder, aren't we? From cannons to portable cannons. Come on. Aim better. Yeah! That's new tech for you. Sounds great on paper, and then it blows up in your face. With our prison break all but assured, we darted toward the back door. And then we ran into the coward from earlier. A lone fella, who I'm going to call Fred. Really? Fred was not the sharpest butcher knife in the drawer. Not the brightest illuminato in the socket, not the... Listen, Fred needed help. Support, guidance, and Leon, well, that's not his style. As Fred dropped dead, we skated toward the massive studded door at the back of the room. Fred's dead, baby. Fred's dead. I know doors this big are usually about signaling one's wealth, but it'd be more fun to believe that this castle was just built by a family of giants. A family that ironically ends with Salazar. Episode 23. Cool story, bro. Hey there. You're probably wondering what happened in that next room. Well, you could say it was bad, but I think we're at the point where we can be honest with one another. God damn. It's hard for me to think about, even now. Fortunately, my very well-paid therapist has given me a way to talk about the experience in a more empowering fashion. So buckle up, friends, this might get a little profane. Hey, get that smile off your face, I'm serious. What you're about to see will be morally challenging. Punitive, punitive even. If you can't handle that, bail out now. You hear that, chat? I'm not scared. Let's skip that. No, I'm not scared. I see somebody is a glutton for punishment. Good. Episode 23, baby. What the hell? The Resident Evil 1 zombie? Cerebros. Ilustración de los Iluminados. What? Tonight we're going to talk about a little-known scourge on Spanish peace and dignity. No, I'm not talking about that festival where they throw eggs and flour at each other. That's cool. I'm talking about cerebros. Or as they're more anglically known, brain bros. Also cerebros, which sounds kind of like rainbows. Unfortunately, that's where the comparison makes a hard stop. We'd already run into several of these rebrobates upon entering the castle, but it wasn't until this room that I discovered that cerebros are a lot like brodents, in that there's a lot of them, and they like to swarm. Once we escaped the chaos, I had ample downtime to catalog a number of them, you know, for brosterity, and compile them into a nice brochure for your viewing pleasure. Without further ado, let's fucking do! Our first specimen's the aptly named Dumb Bro, and Don't Shoot Me Bro, who just broed down from Brokeback Mountain in the hopes of making it big on Broadway. Also, Don't Shoot Me Bro, that's a very dated reference. Sorry, I'm getting a little excited about all these bro words. Pace yourself, Ashley. Now, it might be difficult to spot the differences between these two cerebros, considering that they look identical, which is why we have to look past the superficial and focus on their actions. And while you do that, I'm going to read this fortune cookie. The greatest danger could be your stupidity. That advice is so good, I'm going to double dip. You will live long enough to open many fortune cookies. Ha! I love the meta ones. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, right, cerebros. When you think about it, cerebros are kind of like cheese. Take a milky white base, add some bacterial infection, and presto, you are in the shit now. Starting to regret your choices, huh? Anyway, in this metaphor, the slow bro would be a very mild cheddar. For him, doing Lord Saddle's bidding isn't about world domination, it's about the journey, man. Unfortunately, in the highly competitive market for Leon's attention, the slow bro's disposition can be a bit of a liability. You know, timing really is everything. Hold up a sec. Yeah, I got it. Get off my back. Ahem. This is a little belated now, but our lawyers really want to emphasize that any similarity the Slowbro bears to the Pokemon of the same name is completely unintentional. After all, Slowpokes apparently have delicious tails. My cheese analogy aside, nobody knows how delicious a Cerebro's meats are, not that Leon isn't creating plenty of free samples. Next up is an old friend, the Crossbro! A staple of annoying enemy types, the Crossbro is a stand-in for men everywhere who shoot first and pay alimony never. Will this one succeed where his church-going brethren failed? It's the bourgeois versus the proletariat! Fight! Leon took aim! Leon had to reload and couldn't attack. Wild Crossbro used Brawl Out! Missed 2 times. Leon activated his Deadeye. From Red Dead. Critical hit! Wild Crossbro fainted indefinitely. What? He didn't even leave prize money? How are you supposed to turn a bro fit around these parts? Ah, the protected. He'd seen the damage wrought on the brains of his fellow bros, and salad be damned, he wasn't gonna be another hit rate statistic. So on his nights off from animal sacrificing, he toiled away in a remote dungeon, crafting the head sheath that would keep his cranium warm and bullet-free. And when his turn came, he was so assured, so proud that he would spread the seed of his lord's will without all the messy consequences. But then you know what the Book of Proverbs say about pride. Whoops. Guess my Sunday school teacher was right. The only guaranteed form of protection is abstinence. Next on the list is the Wait, this isn't right. Whoops, sorry everyone, wrong game. Can we please cut the commercial? Yeah, Genuinely don't recognize this one. Being a henchman isn't easy. Long hours of worship, egomaniacal bosses, and the prospect of being shot in the face take their toll on both your will and your hairline. Fortunately, there's Brogain, henchman's #1 rated scalp treatment guaranteed to make you look good when no one is looking. Yeah, I like that it says instead of hair for men, it's hair for henchmen. Defy the cult's dress code in the comfort of your private headquarters and build the confidence you need to score your next bro motion. Brogain, it's a wig. Alright, we're back to our regularly scheduled program. During the break, I had a moment of introspection. Have I, in my Ivy League smugness, been too quick to dismiss the nuances of the Cerebros? Does the word itself not signal contempt? To quote the only play I remember from my Shakespeare class, what's in a name? That which we call a Cerebros by any word which smell as... What I'm trying to say is that I want to give the other side a chance, no matter how wretched they may seem. Just like the New York Times. Woohoo, topical. Also, by the way, chat, quick, which play was that? Anyway, I'm going to keep reading. After all, they're parasite-filled humans just like me. Perhaps the shambling locomotive of their hate is still driven by the hot embers of passion. Perhaps on the battlefield of love, desire can be our truce. And so it happened, on that fateful evening, as I toiled under the watchful command of my guardian, that a plea escaped my lips. Bromeo, Bromeo, wherefore art thou Bromeo? Looks like the game answered my question first. Oh god, Winterburn Dracula from Castlevania, get out of here. Oh, cursed, cursed night, I am afeard. Being a knight, all this is but a dream, too sickening sweet to be substantial. But sharp, what sounds through yonder level of creeks? The crank is being greased, and Ashley is the source. What is it for real? What sound through yonder, like, window breaks? I think that's still Romeo and Juliet. Wisely and slow, Romeo, they stumble that run fast. Let it be said once again that violent delights have violent ends. Also, chunks in my hair! What the devil? Who could this be? Challenger approaches. Well, howdy do! It's a special cameo appearance by the Sycophants, Europe's one and only farmhand metal band. With hit singles like Born to Corn and Tonight I'm Plowing You, how's a girl supposed to keep her panties dry around here? Just want to pause here and offer a little advice for our male viewers. It's not about the size of the scythe, it's about the motion and the broshin. Anyway, that's about all I got on account of this being a surprise visit, so let's just make like a substitute teacher and fill the time with fun videos. Wow. I like the popcorn too. Nice shots. Ooh, looks like they skimmed some cream from my crop. Guess what's the... I guess that's what I get for standing in the mush pit. You gotta admit, only one stumble after all that time. Not bad. And last but certainly not least, we have the Cerebro that I'm calling Ambrose. For you non-Harvard types, Ambrose means immortal. I think you'll get the joke in a minute. Let's watch. And he's off! Oh ho! Clearly this isn't the first time at the Brodeo. Whew, gotta bro fast! As Stone Cold Steve Austin once proselytized, sorry, my watch doesn't speak Spanish. Hurry, Leon, the man has gone brogue! Will nothing topple this human projectile? No, my perfect rotation streak! Now's your chance, Leon, put a hole in this bro boat. And there it is. So sad, the dude was really on a roll. If he had lived, he would have made some excellent progeny. I gotta say, she's milking a lot more out of this than I thought there was. This is impressive. Ooh, look at Mace Combat over there being all bro-active. I tell you, this whole situation was a real imbroglio. God damn. I'm impressed. Well, that about does it for this first and final episode of Cerebros, Ilustración de los Iluminados. Hope you had fun. By the way, the best part about imbroglio is that that's actually the word. That's not like a reformed word for a pun. That's just the word. Because I sure as hell didn't. Oh, and to all of you Cerebros out there just itching to put your worm hands all over me. Wow, that was a hell of a time. Episode 24, Murder, She Wrote. Speaking of getting sued. Before we get too invested, I just want to apologize for, you know, all the puns. I know I warned you, but still, it was a lot. The room before us was, I don't want to say it wasn't what I expected, because that would imply that I still have expectations, but mocking the idea of gravity, one can't help but be surprised. Well, now I know why the village is so damn poor. There's only one glue strong enough to weld statues to the ceiling. Cash. That image is great. Before Leon hit up Jinja for more crap, we detoured over to a treasure box behind glass. This poor tiny man wishes he was a pirate so bad. Seeing glass more as an invitation than a barrier, Leon took out his knife and prepared to pillage. Nice. I see Salad buys his glass in the same distributor as Saddle. I bet he gets some kind of henchman discount. Leon permanently borrowed the hand grenade. Being something of a pirate himself, Leon reached his sexy fingers into the box and claimed a grenade. Wait, for real? Is that it? You'd think it must hold some significance for Salad, but we're also talking about a man who thinks statues are just human-shaped chandeliers. Although maybe he's trying to keep the dark spirits away, it's a well-known fact that demons don't like upside-down furniture. It's very disorienting. Whoa, blacked out for a second. I'm not sure what's scarier, that my brain is overloading, or that dehydration seems like the optimistic answer. Why is Leon holding that grenade like he's gonna throw it? Damn, I almost had a panic attack. Half my blood volume is just gonna be cortisol at this rate. Maybe it's part of some puzzle, like throw the grenade at a 74-degree angle and then spin in place to reveal it. What just happened? Is this still part of the puzzle? Because it doesn't feel like it's part of the puzzle. Yeah, I don't get that at all. Paralyzed by shock, I could only scan Leon's emotionless face as he surveyed Jinja's bloodied, lifeless body. For the first time, I felt genuinely scared to be in his presence, and I couldn't find the resolve to speak up. What? I have to say something. I've been accepting of his silence up till now, but I draw the line at genocide. Oh no. Oh no. More blood, just like in the church. What did Luis say about this again? In plain English, mi amigos, you're fucked as fuck. My god, that's exactly what he said. I'm not gonna make it out of here alive. Some freaking bug is growing inside me, feasting on me, probably gonna burst out of my chest any minute now. For a split second, my rational self retreated into the ether of despair, ushered by the cloying odor of blood, smoke, death. Death was everywhere, I realized. I had turned my heart away from the deaths of the villagers, but here it was at the doorstep, testing the knob, grinning behind the peephole. I have to get away, have to survive. Unlike Jinja, I will survive. That was it. 3 little words. 3 little snips at the fraying cord of my patience, and my shit was officially lost.
Leave me alone!
Ashley, wait!
And we immediately get captured. Are those spikes? Yep, those are spikes. Run, Ashley, run! Hot damn, nothing like a booby trap to remind you that you're deeply out of shape. Still, I made it. Not a single impalement. Suck on that, crouton, you salad jerk.
Ashley!
What? A phase 2 of the trap? You think you're getting a Caesar, and it's actually a Cobb. Given these new and quite binding circumstances, I feel that I'm entitled to a retraction of my previous request for space, which is, in fairness, no longer tenable. Leon! Oh no! We gotta get saved by his careful sniping. Up against the wall. Well... shit. I'll be conveniently forgetting this part of my autobiography. Not like anybody would believe it. If I wrote this exact plot point into a movie, I'd get panned endlessly for the contrivance. But for real, what kind of Scooby-Doo nonsense is this? Turning walls? Seriously? Okay, one step too far. What's next? Dudes in armor suits? Although, to be fair, that really is a Scooby-Doo thing. I can't get too mad. You know what? I think Leon deserves at least 20% of the blame here. I mean, if he didn't have to murder my romance options, then maybe I wouldn't run stupidly down the most trappity-trap in all trapperdom. I wiggled around in a vain effort to escape, the key word being vain. I never thought I'd regret God's boob job. Oh god, what am I gonna do? Come on. Sobs harder? This is so bad. And we're gonna miss Leon's gameplay, so we're just kinda here. After several minutes of crying and several more minutes of waiting for my tears to dry, I tried to inspect my surroundings. I had honestly expected to end up in a torture chamber, which this doesn't seem to be, so hooray? I'm really just confounded by the scale of this place. How much use do you get out of a trap like this? And what's even the point of this large empty space? Rituals, maybe? Up above was a second level that I couldn't really see, and a weird floating platform jutting out right above me. I bet that's where Salad stands over his unwitting victims, cackling to himself as rabid dogs come out to feast on their flesh. Done with that thought. I looked around some more until it sank in that I had no real options outside of wish for sudden onset weight loss.
Leon!
I screamed Leon's name in the off chance that he was behind the wall looking for a way to open it, but either he couldn't hear me or he'd moved on, because silence was the only reply. Damn. If only I could access the morphogenetic field. That would really be the bee's knees. Can't hurt to try, right? Come on, brainless, tap into some alternative timelines! What the? Sci-fi, that's great. What? Jesus, on a flapjack, there's just no regulations on these foreign channels. With nothing else to do but, as usual, wait, I tried to relax my body while my mind wandered. I'm clicking. I can't believe Leon killed Jinja. What is he now, just a miserable pile of secrets? And guns? But there had to be some reason, right? Surely Leon wouldn't want to destroy his only source of goods. Who else is going to sell reasonably priced artillery in the middle of a trap-ridden castle? Maybe there's just something I'm not understanding. And to be fair, that's been a running theme. Let me think. Maybe Leon learns Jinja was a mole. Or infected. It's gotta be something more than his general dubiousness. Or maybe Leon just didn't have enough cash and wanted some free stuff. We've all been there. Should I recognize this tune? It sounds like almost but not quite Monkey Island. No, that can't be right. He didn't even take his Is this Monkey Island? It's close. Trashly, you're back! Think you got me confused for someone else, little lady? I'm not trash, I'm treasure. What? Name's Cashley. Pleasure to be sharing your brain space. And hopefully your bank account. Yeah, I don't think this is quite Monkey Island, but it's like weirdly reminiscent of it. I mean, am I really that surprised? I took that blow to the head pretty hard. Listen, Toots, time is money, and we don't have much of either. You want my services or what? Services? Yeah, you heard of services, right? Exchanging cash for convenience. Some people call services the bedrock of human existence. I'm one of those people. I know what services are. Jeez, I'm asking about the kinds of services you could possibly provide. You know, from inside my brain. Oh, I can do lots of things for you, but first, we're gonna need to talk about payment. You can pay, right? How in the world do you expect me to pay myself? I suppose that is a bit of an unusual arrangement, but tu casa es mi casa, right? What's good for the gram is good for the gander. You know what I'm saying. I have no idea what you're saying. I'm saying you scratch my back and it's like you're scratching your own back. Why are you speaking to me in cliches? I told you, time is money and cliches fit my linguistic budget. Seriously, you're more useless than Trashly. At least that alter ego had a moral center. Moral schmorals. You gotta play to win, girly. And I'm a winner. And you could be a winner too. It's hard to feel like a winner when you're pinned to a wall. Believe me, winning isn't about winning. Winning is about never admitting that you've lost. You've been on debate club, you know what I'm talking about. Uh-huh. Listen, I can tell you're not buying what I'm selling, so let's cut a deal. I'm gonna give you a taste of my power. It's like a demo. You know what demos are? I know what demos are. Good. Save some time, save some money. Now here's what I'm really good at. Finding loot. I could smell treasure from a mile away, believe me. And how exactly does that help me get off this wall? Ashley, sweetie, you're missing the forest for the trees. One day, maybe soon, your hot-ass bodyguard is going to come to the rescue and you are going to spread your wings. When that happens, don't you think it would be nice if you could repay the favor with some equally hot-ass treasure? Huh. I mean, I would like to be more useful here. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to burden you with all that philosophizing. I'm here to help you. Yeah, but what's the catch? The catch is cash, in that I want some. Just a little, 20% off the top. Are you saying you want me to find loot for Leon and keep some for, ourselves? You're right in the money, honey! Alright. Well, I'll think about it. But until then, you're pretty much useless, huh? Like a Magikarp using Splash. Okay then, if I ever get out of here... When you get out of here... At such time, I'll give you a buzz. Until then, I'd prefer to just wallow in peace. I'm gone, girly. Solid gone. Well, now that I'm done being insane, how else shall I pass the time? Also, Chat was having a freaking ball. I'm surprised she's so bold. She sounds like Brashly. If we hit the button repeatedly, will she be Mashly? Bit of a show-off. Maybe she's a Flashly? Very grating. Maybe a Nashly. Magikarp Splash? Splashly? She's off. I suppose she's a Dashly. Oof. Which is worse? Going back to the bro conversation or this? Talk about a rock and a hard place. Let's try hooking into Leon's brain signal again. Maybe he's looking at something less awful now? Like a mirror? Surely, those diminutive gonads are slaves to my will. What? 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 Ugh, I don't know what that's all about, but it feels like the time I stumbled on the Secretary of Defense's porn folder and it was just torpedo pictures. Ugh, all of a sudden I feel so tired. Not sure if that's bodily exhaustion or just too much mind hack. Either way, I don't think I can fight this feeling anymore. And we wake up to the sound of a bullet shooting our cuff. What the hell? Ace Attorney? What the hell? I shouldn't have eaten such a large breakfast. I feel like an astronomer could walk in and mistake me for a gas giant. Doesn't help that I'm so stressed I could really use a few minutes with the client, but he's nowhere to be seen and there's only 10 minutes before we go in. Hello, are you Miss Graham? Oh, hello there. You're Rob, I presume. Yep, that's me, Rob N. Hood. You could just call me Nigel, though. That's the name I use on all my legal documents. Well, nice to meet you in person, Nigel. We don't have a lot of time, so do you mind if I just jump into some questions about your case? You want to ask me questions to hear my side of the story? Yeah, of course. I'm your lawyer. If you're truly innocent, then anything you could tell me is helpful. Sorry, I'm just a little burned from my last lawyer. He said my clothes looked like garbage bags and dropped me after I confirmed they were. That's really a garbage bag? I think the proper term is upcycling. Well, regardless, he gave me your case file and I know the basic outline, but I wanted to confirm a few things. First, you say you're being framed for murder, right? Right. And the person framing you is your former cult leader? Right again. So you were willingly in a cult prior to this incident? Yes, that is technically true, but it's kind of like saying you're willingly on food stamps. It's not a choice you're making for fun. So you joined a cult because you were on hard times? Well, having clean clothes again was a nice perk, but mainly they gave me the impression that they were going to do good in the world. You know, steal from the rich, give to the poor. I'm a sucker for those kinds of hooks. Uh-huh. So things were okay until they weren't. Basically, it all went downhill when I found out that the boss man's crazy world domination plan. I found out about it. Hey, Adequin, good evening and welcome to the stream. We're playing a different game now, I guess. Something about kidnapping the president's daughter and infecting her with a mind-controlling parasite. Real sci-fi stuff. I tried to play it cool, but they found me out pretty fast and booted me from the cult. I thought they were being nice, letting me keep the robes, but in hindsight, you were the fall guy. Right again. You're good at this, Miss Graham. I certainly hope so, because my bills aren't going to pay themselves. Robin Nigel Hood. Please report to courtroom number 2 immediately. All right, Nigel. Looks like we're playing for time today. Don't worry. I'll do everything I can to prove your innocence. I don't have much of a choice, but still, I believe in you, Miss Graham. Just straight up. Wow. Whoa. Is the defense ready? Yes, Your Honor. This is wild. Miss Graham, is it? Please be sure to speak loudly and clearly in my courtroom. I have a hard time hearing women who would not date me no matter how nice I am. Thank you for letting me know, Your Honor. It is far too early in the day to be slamming into the glass ceiling. And you, prosecutor, are you ready? Oh god, who's it gonna be? It's not gonna be Sadler. Maybe the goat head guy? Oh yeah, this colorful fellow. I had the weirdest feeling I've seen him somewhere before. Maybe SeaWorld? What? Oh my... How the hell new is this game, if this is who I think it is? Jack Sparrow? Ahoy there, Redcoat. I must say, sir, I love the hat. Ah, thank you. It did cost me quite a few doubloons, okay? And yet, sir, my hat clearly designates me as the captain of this ship, so why don't you sit quietly in your crow's nest while the lass and I strike a deal, huh? That isn't Majima, is it? Like, the face seems a little off. Excuse me? A deal? Aye, and a good one, too. You let your bucko there walk the plank and I'll buy you lunch. I know some great seafood places. Wait a minute. Is this movie Leon? Is that what we're doing here? He does have the biohazard symbol on the hat. Thanks, but Red Lobster's not really my scene. What was your name again? Oh god, Adi. Alternate costume from Resident Evil 6. Well, there you go. I haven't played that one. I didn't even know. I have many names. Cannonballs, Poseidon's Spear, Marriage Wrecker, but you, sweet lass, can call me Leon. Why do I always attract the weird ones? Well, Leon, I'm afraid I have to object to your generous offer because I maintain that my client is innocent. Maybe not of eccentricity, but certainly of murder. Yes, the squirrels were already dead when I collected them. Innocent, you say? Let me tell you something about innocence, lass. Death is a sailor's constant companion. You see these hands? They've delivered many a man to the bosom of the sea, friend and foe alike. His hands are deliciously sized. Wait, is he admitting to being a murderer? Okay, what's your point? My point is, I know a killer when I see one, and this son of a biscuit eater, he's a killer. I can smell the death on him from here. Well, that's really just because I don't have access to certain modern luxuries, such as soap. With all due respect, sir, this is a court of law. Your intuition is about as valuable as a used treasure map. Enough, both of you. I hate to admit it, but Miss Graham has a point. Local elections are coming up, and I'd like to avoid last cycle's attack ads about my complete deficit of decorum and fairness. Barely survived that one. So we shall let the evidence decide the fate of this hoodlum. Nigel, you really ought to consider changing your name if you're going to interfere with the criminal justice system, or interface with it. I'm ready to set sail whenever, me hearties. I warn you though, lass, I drive a big boat. Careful you don't capsize. Careful yourself. You go sailing up my strait and your Titanic is bound to hit some icebergs. Gah! Me timber is shivering. If you're excited now, big boy, just wait. I'm no grammar-eye, but I got a few tricks up my sleeve. Let's start with an outlay of the facts surrounding that fateful night. A moment's defense. Does anybody hear that sound? Sound, sir? I don't hear anything. You mean something other than my racing heart, Redcoat? No, wait, I think I hear it too. Shots across the bow! Death's red kisses come to brush these salty lips once more. Yes, I believe I hear it as well. Huh? Oh my god, would somebody please tell me what the hell is going on? I told you, Ashley. I'm coming for you. Hey, it's the line! I'm kind of sad that we're free. I was awoken from my copyright nightmare by the telltale destruction of priceless urns. That's gotta be Leon. Thank goodness, because these jelly legs are quivering. That was amazing. Wait, those footsteps don't sound like Leon's. No, it's the unmistakable clop of high heels. Is it Salad practicing a stiletto strut? Or maybe it's his mom, the Duchess of Cucumberland? Whoever they are, they apparently don't want to be seen.
Leon, I got it.
Oh no, this is when he dies. Spoilers. Luis? Leon? That's pretty crazy when you hear it without seeing it. Like, geez, what happened? What in the flame-throwing hell is going on up there? Saddle? He's here. Why? My soy salad bar will make sure you eat on the same plate. Listen, I'm not promising accurate transcriptions here. I relay what I hear. Spray on me, Lupus. Oh god, what did he actually say? Something Luis, right? Stay with me, Luis. I think it's what he was saying. More importantly, why am I always missing out on the important stuff?
Lotus! Lotus!
Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! Luis is... No, he can't be. Hey, I know you might find this pretty insensitive, but forget about the Spaniard. You're saved! What? Strike while the iron's hot, Blondie? Place a very loud order for a hot piece of beefcake. Can you please just speak Scream!
Leon!
Oh, Adi, on mine, she heard spray on me piss, because it's also like Luis's second syllable. Wow. After a minute of me yelling and gyrating, Leon appeared on the platform above. His beautiful hair is a comfort, even from this distance, but how is he going to get me off this wall? Oh god. We're not going to Suikoden 2, are we? Stand very, very still. This music is so rockin'. Why is he pointing his rifle at me? What the fuck, Leon? No freedom ever came without a cost, girly. Every single time she says that, I think of Kendo. But don't you worry, girly. Like he says it all weird. What is the cost? Shitting myself? Hey, could be worse. At least you don't have to saw your hand off. That's not going to be very comforting if I get JFKO by a bouncing bullet. Yay! As the last metal ring succumbed inexplicably to a bullet, I fell forward and thanked any attentive deity for the lack of shrapnel in my flesh. Yeah, that went really as well as it possibly could have gone. I glanced up at Leon and learned how quickly one's ovaries can be vaporized by a smile. If you call that a smile. Come on, Ash, don't let him off the hook that easy. He could have blown a hole in your thigh. At least be pouty.
Talk about near-death experience.
Ho 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 ho.
Ashley, get out of there!
Get out of where? I'm literally stuck down here with cultists! Ah! What should I do? I got some ideas. You want the good ones or the free ones? Alright, keep in mind, chat, we're getting to the segment where we actually play as Ashley. This ought to be crazy. Can those not be the same thing right now? It's like your daddy-o is always saying, I ain't a goddamn charity. Well, forget you then. Oh, I know. I'll cower against the wall and draw them into a funnel for Leon. Hey, that was one of my good ones. You'll be hearing from our mutual lawyer when this is over. I ran back toward the alcove and huddled down, covering my ears to mitigate the sound damage. Gunshots whirred around me as a clear signal as any that cultists were flooding into the room. I'm gonna tickle you to death. Probably. And yeah, Winterburn, if we switch to Leon during Ashley's segment, that would be pretty funny. Oh god, I can hear one of them breathing right behind me. Maybe I could bite him? No, that's nasty. I don't want to bite worm flesh. I just have to accept that I'm gonna get grabbed. But in return, this cultist is about to become an easy target. But also, this floor is marble and it's going to suck to fall on it. But also, this cultist is going to be so dead. Sounds like Leon wrecked the supply chain of goons. Let's buy some freedom shares while the market is hot. You are annoyingly on brand, but nonetheless, I agree. Yeah, Adi, it loads up actual Resident Evil 4 and I just play it for Ashley's segment. I scrambled over to the door and,
The door's locked. I can't open it.
No dejas que escape de la isla vivo.
Ante up, kidnap that fool. That is not the translation. Well, back to cowering. How many waves is this going to go on for, I wonder? Surely it's only a matter of time until they release the bloodthirsty wolves. Oh hey, it's quiet again. Maybe one of those creeps dropped something I could use, like a grappling hook? That'd be great. Springing up to my feet, I scoped the room and saw it. Yes, it. What is it? It's it. You got it all and you can have it.
I got the key. I can get out.
Da-da-da-da. Eager to live up to my declaration, I rushed the door, jammed the key in, and hurled myself inside. Yay! It's time for gameplay? I don't know what the hell this is going to be. Probably more choices, I assume. We haven't had a single one for chat except for the puns or not. Ash versus Evil Undead. That's great. Whew, I'm shocked I'm still alive. The question now is, did I escape the frying pan only to plate myself? I closed my eyes and tried to wait for my nerves to finish their imitation of a tuning fork. What should I do? I don't want to go back. Even if there weren't any more butterballs to snatch me, I can't exactly fly to Leon. At the same time, I'm just a tad anxious about landing in another trap. I could really use some guidance here. I'll tell you what you need to do. Put on your Tomb Raider pants and rob this place blind. You do realize that we're in mortal danger, right? Like, literally every minute is a new opportunity to be murdered. Yeah, and every minute you spend worrying about that is a minute you're not fabulously rich. Is that what you want out of life? To not be rich? I'm already rich. Oh, please, your daddy is rich. And if this little clusterfuck of a rescue operation is any indication, you ain't getting shit when he dies. Wow. I'm, like, really depressed by how right you probably are. Don't worry about it. All you need is a little change of scenery, something to freshen your perspective and reframe your thoughts. Maybe you're right. Is that something you could help with? Is that something I can help with, she asks. Ha! Is shit yellow? Not usually. Oh. Well, you're in for some surprises later then. For now, you just need to relax and let me, your inner goddess, guide you to the best, richest version of yourself. I'm ready. Lead me to a world of pure imagination. First, we have to set the mood. Maestro, if you would. Seek a way out. Wow, we're playing 999 now. This is crazy. This is cool. Feels referential. It is the appropriate music now. Clearly, it's from the cult classic Hero Escape 3, Zero to Hero. Only real fans would appreciate it. Right, so how are we going to play this? The game plan is simple. Find treasure, stay alive, find more treasure. Well, it may not necessarily be in that order. Oh my god! Alright, chat, we immediately have a decision. I know which way I want to go immediately. But which way do you want to go? Forward or left? I do like this music quite a bit. Multiple votes for left, which is actually the direction I wanted to go. I'm pretty sure there's just an herb there. We do need to have every advantage while we're down here, and having more resources would be compatible with... Heard you loud and clear, boss! It's treasure time! Ha ha! My Resident Evil 4 knowledge pays off once again. Hey, who said you could move my legs? What, you didn't gripe at John for driving your ass to school, did you? Same diff. John was being paid to do that. Yeah, well, I'm hoping to join that esteemed club. Now, you gonna pick up that plan or what? Yeah, and put it where? Surely you've noticed my pocket poverty. Deep pockets is not a state of being, but a state of mind. It's all about how you organize. Just pick it up and I'll take care of the rest. Okay, if you say so. We have inventory, baby! Look at that golden hue. Beautiful. Like money. Isn't this one of those plants Leon uses to patch up his injuries? No! It's one of those plants he combines with what he uses to patch his injuries. That is a yellow herb which increases your maximum health. Oh yeah, alternative medicine is a very lucrative market and much less regulated than illicit drugs. Ashley, you're a born entrepreneur. Oh well, I try. Yeah, here we go. Oh no! Alright, time for our first real survival test. One dude in front of us, seemingly afflicted with a lack of peripheral vision or even basic curiosity. We might be able to get around him, but then, what if there's another dude waiting to ambush me? Seems risky. Well, I haven't made a perfect assessment of the area, but my treasure senses are telling me this room is a dud. No reason for the scenic route. Cool, but we're talking about the guy in front of us right now. What, cue ball up there? His face looks more glazed over than the Krispy Kremes you love so well. Just run past him. I repeat, what if there's another dude waiting to ambush me? Then you use their groin for soccer practice and keep moving. I mean, come on, that's just womanhood 101. But what if they don't have the dangly bits? Oh. Huh. I hadn't really considered castration. Just go for the knees. Well, since you like manipulating my appendages so much, you better be ready to throw in some extra flailing if things get dicey. Girl, I'm gonna make you flail so good. Okay, here goes. Oh crap, he saw me. Keep calm and crawl through that hole. Yes, yes. Perfect patrol. Oh, okay, that's kind of funny. Whew, made it. And there's another cultist. Good news and bad news. Good news? There's treasure in here. Bad news? You're very likely going to have to be a murderer to get it. I mean, how good of a treasure are we talking about? Unfortunately, my treasure radar only detects quantity, not quality. However, it looks like you have to use those cranks to open the gate, so it seems like there'd be a lot of value in just offing this one. Huh. Theoretically speaking, how would I go about doing that? Killing him? Well, if we could find some gold bars, those would be great for bludgeoning. That feels a little intimate for my tastes. Yeah, and cultist blood might lower the market value of the gold. I don't know, you could, burn him or something. There are those lanterns. It's risky, though. What if I miss? You leave the aiming to me, little lady. That seems like a bad idea, but I'm not going to fight you on it. Now, should I go for the closer or farther one? Path of least resistance, I say, but you do you. Oh my god. Chat. Guy in front of me? Guy to the left. I'm trying to remember how this room was designed. I want to say there's a corner table you could crawl into that has another lantern. I do see a vote in favor of further. I honestly am kind of tempted to do that myself. We already got one in our sight. Yeah, everybody's going the same way. Alright, let's do it. Get wrecked, guy. Okay, I'm going to try to quietly grab the lantern in front of me. I'm counting on you, Cashley. My bish, we're going to blow this bro Magnon back to the Stone Age. I hope so. Now slowly. A little too slow, girly. Cut your losses and run! Damn it, Mom was right. If you want to trick a man, you got to be more unpredictable. Just circle the place. Why is he acting like he can't get around the furniture? And hello there, Jouts. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Rural areas aren't really known for retaining talent. Right, well, how do you think I should proceed? Let me shake the magic 8-ball. It says signs point to yes. Never mind, I'll just try to hit him with this other lantern. Yeah, there it is. You could crawl under the table and get the lantern. My memory serves me well. You ready to deliver some pain, Cashley? I got some free samples of this bum's name on them. Good. Here goes. Nailed him. Good job, Cash. All in a day's diamond. You are going to give me a diamond for this, right? I'll see what I can dredge up. For now, let's carpe diem. Did that actually get him, or does it take 2 lanterns? Should I just break for the crank or take the opportunity to finish this guy off? Ooh. Well, the first choice was probably safer, but the second choice would let us raid the room uninhibited. Tough call. Chat. Right for just crank. Left for finish the guy off. What am I doing? Are we going for treasure and risking not having a lantern later? Or are we going to go for the crank now and then have this guy get back up? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Ooh, I'm seeing conflicting votes is what I'm seeing. But majority rules. Finish him. Dun dun dun. No, you know what? It's personal now. This guy is going down in flames. Flames, I get it. Time for the final showdown. Cash, you're in charge of the lock-on operation. Yeah, about that. See, I kind of wanted to talk about a raise. Cashley, now! Damn it, girly, you know I buckle under pressure. Yeah! Get the hell out of here. Score! Whew, that was mildly traumatizing, but at least it's over. And now this room is ours! Check that bureau in front of you. I got a good feeling. It's like minor gold, right? Since I threw the lantern, I think it's only fair that I get to open the cabinet. I guess you do have some goodwill to spend, but don't get too accustomed to using my fingers. Yeah! Oh my god, my gold. Doesn't it feel great to have money? I don't even know how much money this is. The only bad amount of money is a negative amount of money. This is why I'm morally opposed to overdraft fees. What are overdraft fees? Nothing you need to know about, sweetums. Let's just move on. Alright then, time to do what I do best. Crank! Yeah! Now do it again. Oh no, we're just doing both. Hey, it's another one of those plants. Smells kind of like dirty nutmeg. Take it. Maybe we could sell the Yankee Candle Company on some foreign flavors. Ah, I love Yankee candles. Yellow and red. No green though, so they're both still useless. Well, since I'm not being chased by anybody, we could take our time exploring this area. Let's try out this room. Who knows? Maybe it's the exit. It's not. There's a guy right there. Huh. Looks like a den or something. Probably should give it a once-over. Where should I start? Oh my god. Alright, left is what we need. But we need a key item to go in there. Forward... Oh god. One of these is a shelf you push for a button, and the other might be an item. Oh god. I want to say forward is button and right is item, but it could be the other way around. In any case, chat. Left, up, right. Unless there's wacky dialogue or something, I don't expect much from the left. I'm seeing multiple choices, or multiple decisions for the right option. Let's see if it's the right option. Let's see what's in here. We chose correctly, chat! Hey, now this is pretty. It's all jagged, like stalactites. Well, I can't imagine Saldo missed it all that much, considering it's stuffed in the drawer of a room. That's behind iron bars that have to be opened with cranks. Yeah! 2,500 bucks. Yay! Yay! Inventory! Some kind of red plant. The color reminds me of a red peacoat, which I wish I had worn instead. Never seen Leon use this plant by itself. Some kind of yellow plant. I licked it for science and felt a little rejuvenated. Leon likes to combine it with other stuff. Yeah. Shiny crystal. A pretty gem that I found. When I look at it, I'm reminded of David Lynch. Not sure why. Oh, because it's called Blue Velvet. Ha ha ha! Ho ho ho! And thanks for joining us, Adi Quinn. Have a good one. Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell? What? Anyway, chat. Left or up? Once again, I think left is mandatory and up is the hidden switch. But who knows that this game is going to play with things. What's your preference? Left or up? I know I had one vote for up earlier. I'm getting another vote for up now. Yeah, everybody. Alright, let's go. Let's solve this room. I remember video games. Huh, there's just a stone sitting out. It's pretty. Is it a trap or just the carelessness of exorbitant wealth? Only one way to find out. Okay, maybe I was mistaken, but we got a treasure. Yeah! Okay, now left is probably the switch, and right is the key area. So left for proper direction, or right for dead end, I assume. What's it gonna be, chat, while I look this thing up? You spin me right around, baby, right around, like a record, baby, right around, around, around. I can't believe this game ripped off of Lollipop Chainsaw. Again, what the hell? Weird. Well, I'm seeing left, so we're going left. I think this is the mandatory. Hey, it's Romaine! Look at him, smiling like he's a crisp baby spinach. I guess this settles that he actually wears that hat on purpose. Still, hanging pictures of yourself in your own den. He probably stole money from his own charity to buy it, just so people would look up at him for once. Freaking zing. Yeah, I went there. I don't regret it. Oh, God. Alright, chat, I don't freaking know. I'm assuming left is leave, but it could be the bookshelf. I don't know. We just have every direction. What's it going to be, chat? What am I doing now? If one of these leads to a dead end, then fine, we'll eliminate it. But I haven't seen this particular screen before, so I don't know. What's the decision? I'm seeing up pretty quickly. I guess we'll get informed about our puzzle this way. I wonder what this contraption does. The design kind of reminds me of a captain's wheel. Seriously, how badly does this tiny man want to be a pirate? Well, guess I'll take this bad boy for a spin. Hot damn, it won't budge. Huh? Wait a sec, there's a round hole in the center. I bet I have to put something in there in order for it to turn. Ashley, you are brilliance incarnate. I hate to tell you your glow, girly, but even now I'm not optimistic enough to think that the doohickey is in this room. Ease and convenience aren't exactly the style around here. Yeah, you're right. Damn, do you think we missed it in that first room? I don't miss treasure. No, if it's anywhere, it's in that room down the hall. Oh, great, more peril. Ugh. Alright, let's get to it. For gold and glory, but mostly gold. Okay, we're peacing out. We did it, chat. Oh my god. And now a quick word from our sponsors. Is your name Ashley Graham? Are you traipsing around a temple of death that predates electricity with no bodyguard and even less hope? Well then, have I got the product for you! Ashlight. We've all been there. You're running so fast from clingy cultists and looking for treasure along the way that you forget the jack-o'-lantern for your own survival. What are your options? Capture a Pikachu and train it to use Flash? Why waste the move slot when you've got the Ashlight? A light source so convenient you can't even explain its existence. But wait, there's more! Illuminate dark spaces. Reveal ancient dust. Feel mildly safer. With the Ashlight, I feel like my chances of escaping the clutches of evil have gone up 12%. Thanks, Ashlight, says America's princess, an upper right damsel in distress. Yes, I do find the flashlight to be an exquisite device. And yes, that's not Flashlight. Prince of Progeria, unpaid actor, crisis actor. I don't remember giving her a flashlight. Honestly, I've barely given her my full attention. Professional savior. 555 Ashlight. Shifts directly to your hand. No hidden fees or features. The Ashlight. It's exactly like a regular flashlight. Except that it may be a figment of your fevered imagination. What a game. When you need it, it's there. Simply marvelous. My god, what circle of hell have I entered now? A living room with prison bars? It's like the 1700s if honesty had been fashionable. Ugh. And if the creepiness weren't bad enough, the air in here is more dust than oxygen, and by the smell of it has been for a century. You're looking at this the wrong way, Cream Puff. You gotta think like a collector. And to a collector, dust is like the filthy gray icing on a deliciously ancient cake. Also, apologies, chat. This is the bookshelf that I thought was in the other room. Man, you know you're hungry when the idea of old dirty cake sounds delicious, but more to the point, what is your point? I'm just saying that opportunity lies at the intersection of vision and action, and as your personal GPS, let me tell you, you are X marks the spot right now. I feel like you're suggesting that I jack some of the stuff in here. I wouldn't say I'm suggesting it. Well, then you might start suggesting some ways of dealing with these bars, or we'll be walking out empty-handed. See, here's the problem. I don't do puzzles, as a matter of principle. The return on investment, you know, it just isn't... You're useless, I got it. I'm just gonna look around. I'm glad we have this understanding. Chat. Alright, so I don't know if forward is the bookshelf or if right is the bookshelf, but we want that bookshelf. However, there's also a switch to the left that will open bars. So there are 2 ways to open bars. What's it going to be, chat? Left, forward, or right? I think all are viable. It seems that someone is tempted by the right, by the up. The up. No, right is sweeping. Alright. Does it go to the bookcase? I don't know. It does! Well done, chat. If Scooby-Doo taught me anything about clue hunting in a castle, it's to always check the bookcases. Well, well. Somebody give me a Scooby snack, because I can see an opening back there. Cashley, motivate me. You can do this! This bookcase ain't shit! Your eyebrows are like goddamn angel wings! Sorry, that was the end of my free trial. Well, it was nice being appreciated for once, if only for 2 seconds, but hey, at least we found a secret switch. Let's press it. Please reveal money, please reveal money. Okay, so this button makes that middle gate go up. Not super helpful right now, but I'm in this for the long haul. Guess I'll check the back wall. Okay, I'm thinking forward might have been a treasure. I guess now we know. I could reload if you want me to cheat, but let's see what this button does. Interesting, so this button brought this gate up, but undid the button from the bookcase. Probably something to keep in mind. For now, let's see what we can dig up in this new section. There's another switch here. Should I press it? Heck yeah, you should! You didn't come this far to not press it. Right. Hopefully this doesn't, I don't know, make Salazar crawl out of the fireplace wielding giant scissors or something. Ho ho! Because the scissor man was also kind of short. Or at least hunched over. Well, that wasn't exactly what I was hoping for, but it's also not death, so still a win. Still one more gate I have to open. Surely there's another switch somewhere in the room. Maybe I should check the front area. Hold up! I'm getting a bunch of conflicting treasure signals. I think there's something in front of us. Check that fireplace. Huh. Should I listen to Cashley or be contrarian? You do realize I can hear your thoughts, right? Like, they're pretty loud. Oh, damn it. Chat. Am I investigating the fireplace as we were told to do, or am I going back to the front of the room? I see listen. I believe both things have something, but I don't quite remember what was in the fireplace. I think it might be gold. Pesetas. So I'm seeing in favor of Cashley. Nothing of interest in the fireplace, but this tablet seems a little suspect. Maybe I should take it. Yeah, maybe I should have gone back to the front of the room for that treasure. Yeah, if it ain't nailed down, it's fair game. If only all the rules of life were so simple. Yay! Huh, lighter than it seems. Surely it's useful for something. I mean, this castle's basically what happens when you hire an escape room addict as your architect. In any case, time to see what new doors that button opens for me. I'll get back to you yet, Leon. Prior experience suggests this button should open the middle gate, but it could also cause arrows to shoot from the walls. Think I should duck after I press it? Can't buy a yacht if you're dead, so yeah. Yes, that did it! We've got what we need, so time to move on. I'm feeling pretty good about my chances. Me too. I was lying. Me too! Bitch, slow your roll! What? What dangers lurk behind this gate? I smell it. Money. In that dresser. Yeah, but what if it's a trap? Yeah, but what if it's money? Impeccable argument. Yay! Hey, I guess you were right. It was money and not a trap. Well, it could still be a trap in the form of asbestos poisoning, but that's how it goes with free stuff. It's just like that always says. Free is just a word for an invisible price tag. Also, Dusty Dome Square, some strange tablet piece I found in the cellar. I wouldn't normally touch it, but knowing salad, it's likely part of some dumb puzzle. Hold that sentiment. There's more treasure. That-a-way. I can't wait to bulldoze Leon's love meter with these gifts. Hold up, what? Yay. Whew. Guess it's time to move forward. I just gotta take it slow, keep it quiet, and be prepared to run like you just robbed Fort Knox. Ideally holding bars of gold. Your hints are neither subtle nor appreciated, Cashley. My track record is better than this room, then. Oof, that's really creepy. Do I have to go in there? Here's my advice, free of charge. Run. Sharp right. Why the hell did we stop over here? It's a shiny stone! Jesus Christ, if only I could use it to make you evolve into something less annoying. You don't want that. I'm still cute in this form. Evolution would turn me into your dad's treasury secretary. God damn! I continued my terrified descent down the pitch-black corridor and... QTE time! Oh my Jesus, I'm dead! Fuck! God damn, I can't believe how dead you are! I know my future was so bright! Hold up. I don't think you're dead. Oh, that's right. It's not QTE time. It will be on the way back. How can I know? Pop those beepers, girly. Oh, that's not a person, is it? The brain scans are coming in and it looks to be a suit of armor. Of course Sal would keep something creepy like that down here. Couldn't be bothered to sell his old junk, so he just made a haunted house. Oh, that gives me an idea. What's that? You should steal the armor. I should... what? Steal! You know, forcefully acquiring items that don't originally belong to you? I know what stealing is, for God's sake. I'm asking you, how am I supposed to steal a full suit of armor? Duh. You wear it out. You know, like in the PS2 version of the game? You know, I wonder if you're onto something. Believe me, I know a bargain when I see one. All of the security, none of the taxpayer expense. You can't afford not to wear it. You've convinced me. Clear path, spiders, because Ashley Graham is moving in. What the hell? Are we actually? Are we immune to harm now? Oh my god, we're doing it. Holy crap. Wow. Entry to the Sailor Moon pose to open the visor. That's very clever. Huh. Fits surprisingly well, considering. Who exactly is this for? Did Salad have it made to match his imaginary height of 5'6"? Yo, time is money, girly. Now let's put this heavily discounted armor to good use. Also... wow, that's good, Winterburn. Resident Evil by Moonlight. Also, we're now immune to QTE harm. Like, we're just immune to harm. Yeah! That's the sound, alright. After a minute walking the corridor, I entered an eerily spacious room. Suits of armor lined the walls as if guarding the large pedestal in the center. I really don't like the vibe in here. Feels like I'm being watched. Let's put it this way, there's no amount of money that would keep me in this room for more than 10 minutes, and you know how I feel about money. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Let's try to figure this out and fast. They better not have me actually do this. They'd better not. I approached the pedestal and found, what else? Another puzzle. Looks like one of those slide puzzles. I haven't done one of those since I was, geez, 7? There seems to be a piece missing. Oh, what about that slab I picked up? I wonder if it would fit. Yep, sure looks like it does. Now to just solve the puzzle. Huh. Looks like all the pieces form a symbol of some sort, but I can't really tell. Hold up, little lady. Sounds like you need some help. I'm getting real tired of you calling me little lady. It's your lucky day then. Today only, I'm having a huge sale on my 12-part inspirational series, Muzzle That Puzzle. For the criminally low price of $19.99 per cassette tape, I'll teach you the skills you need to trick the tricksters. Comes with a complimentary skeleton key. Complimentary, I think, I mean, I guess if it comes with it, compliment sort of makes sense, but it should be I am compliment, because it's free. Listen, I will bathe in a tub of freshly printed Benjamins if you just solve this for me. Oh ho, I suppose we're in a room abandoned by God, so I'm willing to settle. Let's get it done. Oh, thank God. Because this puzzle was pretty obnoxious. Well, babe, I made the cake. You supply the cherry. Don't you mean frosting? And now we book it. Great, a door I can't control leading into a pitch-black room. What could go wrong? I inched my flashlight into the newly opened room and quickly found it to be a dead end. There's no way this isn't another trap. Like, what if the door automatically shuts once I enter? Leon knows where I am at least, but could he get down here? Can I just add that my treasure senses are on fire? Your quivering knees tell it all. Everything we need and then some is right in front of us. You sure you're not just sensing my abject fear? Huh. It's not impossible. But you know what's great for calming your nerves? Pilfering valuables. I mean, how bad can life really be if your pockets are stuffed with goodies? Don't most people steal because life is terrible for them? Have you seen your life recently? You're right. I am a victim of the system, and will steal accordingly. Oh my god. Chat. Forward or right? I actually don't remember there being a treasure in this room, so I don't know what forward's going to get us, but I believe the mandatory item is to the right. Which means forward is presumably optional, so have at it, chat. I am seeing a vote for up. Oh, everybody. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on in this room. A bunch of crates and shelves smothered in cobwebs, because spiders are Mother Nature's ultimate squatters. And then we got what looks to be a really old dining table, because someone heard the phrase mess hall and didn't think it was literal enough. Look behind the table, it's treasure! Can't have enough of that. Really? Well, to be technical, it's a treasure box, which might be a bit of a misnomer, seeing how the quality of having treasure is not a necessary condition for— Bitch, get my money! Oh, nice. Oh, hey, it's a pretty bangle. It's like a tiny reward from God for surviving this long. Yeah! I wonder how much Jinja would... Yeah, I can't wait till we meet Jinja again, because the next one in line is just going to be there, inexplicably. Antique bangle, an ornate bangle I found in the world's saddest jewelry box. Lost meat found. Too soon? Yeah, too soon. But you're gonna keep the bangle, right? Reckon course. Sweet. Now my treasure sense is telling me there's an even bigger prize. To your right. Oh, it's chase time, baby. Huh. It's a knight's bust, and below it what looks to be a fireplace. Inside of that, a bunch of former humans. I guess I know what happened to the rest of the house staff. A cautionary tale about trying to unionize when you work for a sociopath. Oh god, please don't tell me I have to dig around in those skulls. I promised myself I wouldn't do that again. This is why you're single. You're always distracted by the gaggle of losers instead of the gem that's right in front of you. Hey, listen, I know I messed up bad with Gabriel. You don't need to... Hey, would you look at that? It's like some kind of medallion. Huh. Hey, do you think this is a thing we need to turn the dais? I thought you were going to say buy an island, but that's a hell of a runner-up idea. Take it. Please don't tell me that's what I think it is. Pretty medallion. A medallion that was embedded in a knight's bust. I'll be pawning it off as an ancient artifact at the nearest opportunity. Oh, God. Cool. I hate having to state the obvious. This is not good. In the political parlance, I think we experienced a rat fucking. Shiddlesticks. I knew something like this would happen. How could I be so careless? Yeah, how could you be so careless? Oh, like you're helping. Let's be clear, I'm just an expression of the spoiled girl inside of you who hides from reality beneath a sumptuous quilt of luxury. Being responsible is your job. Seriously, I need a little support here. I'm 20. My mistakes are not supposed to be death sentences. Ashley. What? Lower the thermostat, my bitch. These fucklets are playing mind games with you. You panic, they win. Okay. What do you think I should do? Oh, I don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead yet. Maybe if you go back and open that treasure box, I'll get inspired. Fine. Yeah, I was saying, we were thinking we were just leaving that. Here goes. I hope this is worth something. Is this a lion butt? It looks like it might connect to something. Oh, hey. The door did reopen. Maybe they're just ensuring I got my bonus gift. What's that sound? Chimera butt. Found it in a treasure box, so I figured it has to be important. Looks like it might be part of a set. Just great. A collectathon. Alright, get ready, everybody. We're escaping, and once we do, I'm saving and quitting. Ooh, $10 says those suits of armor came to life and are now marching in on us. Oh my god, look what you've done! Ah, hell, I don't have $10. What are you waiting for, a Knights of the Round cutscene? I can't move, my legs are frozen. What do I do? What do I do? Oh yeah, I know what to do. Then do it! Break glass, be petrified. That's amazing. Yes! Eat my shit! Isn't being petrified the opposite of moving? Wait, was that thing positioned this way before? Ah! Yeah, this is the QTE that we don't need to worry about failing because we're wearing armor. Don't think you're claiming this bounty, Tinhead. Tuck your chin, Ash. What happened? Did I die? Thanks to me, I think you're gonna make it. I'd say you owe me, but this one's on the house. Cashley, is something wrong? Your voice feels far away. Oh, Ledger, break glass if petrified. Yeah. I told you, kid. Time is money, but the opposite is also true. Money is time. Yeah, break glass if petrified makes a lot more sense, because for the emergency you run. And I just figured, what better thing could my love of money buy than the gift of a long life? You say that like you're leaving me. Yup. When you're an entity born of psychological instability, it seems like any old rap on the noggin pries you loose. Go figure. Thank you, Cashley. I can't say I'll miss you, though. You were pretty annoying. That's on you, girlie. As is standing up and running like the devil's in your shadow. Adios! Good luck becoming a millionaire! Yay! I love this theme. Whoa, the armor. It's gone. Oh my god, this place is haunted. Uh-oh, gotta go! Thank you, Invincible. Weird, I feel like something should have happened at this spot. Like I've defied destiny in some small way. Yeah, we're absolutely supposed to get hit with another QTE, but we just took and wore that armor. Cool. I'm honestly shocked the bars didn't reset and trap me in. For once, I'm grateful that men have no eye for detail. And one more suit of armor here, right? Just you and me, Black Knight. You only get one shot. Don't miss your chance to blow. Well, you did indeed blow it, loser. And with that, I'm out of here. The hallway was clear of goons, so I decided to ditch the armor. The invulnerability is a plus, but it's hell to run in, and just as importantly, it's ruining my curvature. Once back in the dais room, I turned back to the cellar and just watched. It was morbid and dumb, but I needed to know just how committed the armors were to murdering me. So far, so good. I'm liking my odds. Oh. For the sake of my mental health, I'm just going to pretend I didn't see that. Since it seems like I'm safe for the moment, I should make a quick sweep of the room for any stray valuables, and then escape, hopefully. Oh. Oh, damn, okay. I slowly inserted the family emblem thingy into the indentation, terrified that it might randomly awaken other inanimate objects for the purpose of killing me. Box O bullets. A small box of handgun ammo that I found in a drawer. Useless to me, but as a gift it'll surely boost Leon's affection meter. Sad butler note. An old diary entry from Salad Sar's family butler. He was clearly one hell of a butler. Yeah, I think that is legit. Alright, we're almost done with this area. I'll wrap up the stream once we properly escape. Oh, something unlocked. Maybe I could turn this thing now. Yay! Unbelievable. I'm actually getting out of here. Cashley, I wouldn't have made it here without you. But still, I won't miss you. Yay! Phew, now what? Why the hell would I go down? I'm gonna overrule this one and just choose down. What the hell is that? Just to be sure I'm not missing some easy treasure. They're actually going to send me... Oh! I forgot about this. Jackpot. Free money for Leon. I forgot about that. I'm a genius. Speaking of Leon, time to get back to my man. Can't wait to see the look on his face. Will he be overcome with joy? Will he cry? Or will I just get an atta girl before we move on and pretend this never happened? Only one way to find out. No more enemies. We're good. Yay!
Leon!
Ashley,
Hooray! We actually got a hug.
you did good.
I'm sorry if I was...
Copping a feel of your chest. But man, did I earn it.
Don't worry about it. Come on, let's move on.
Gladly. After that ordeal, just about everything is going to be an improvement. We did it! We beat the chapter! Chapter 27, There's a Hole in My Heart. First things first, I should give Leon all the stuff I found. Yeah, but I'm saving. This is where I'm going to wrap up, so thank you very much everybody for watching the stream, and have a wonderful night.